The experience for the user is you are Epstein.
Perhaps you could give a talk on Epstein and your friendship instead. 2014, was it? If there is like this like magical island that every single wealthy person has ever gone to.
Oh,
is that young Epstein? That is
him. That is him.
We're actually looking at fucking Jeffrey Epstein's email. Welcome back to another episode of BasedWebble.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Dude. I have been waiting for this one.
This is going to be a good one.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm sure all y'all have seen the newest drop of like the Epstein shit. Okay,
beautiful.
And like some of the things, like there's a lot to touch on. There's like him talking with like the ex-president of Activision Blizzard. Like there's so much stuff to go. Okay, but I found this through a friend of mine, and I just thought like, what better way to delve through the lore of Sir Epstein than looking at through his own eyes, through the eyes of the man himself. Mm-hmm. You know how we can do that?
How?
We can do that by actually going and looking at. Hold on, that's not it at
all. No, go back. What we watching? What Shrek is thinking? We need more women actually, like this. What's at the end of the hero's journey? I don't know.
Look, that's probably a good a good channel, but we're actually looking at fucking Jeffrey Epstein's email. Holy shit! So if anyone's curious, this is a thing called Jmail. I'm actually going to see if I can show the URL here. It's jmail.world. Long story short this is basically a recreation of big old Jeff's email, his actual Gmail. Somebody went through and actually archived this whole fucking thing. And the worst part is, I'm not sure you can see it. Let me see if I can like change it on OBS. There's this like people tab, so we can go and see who big old Jeff has been talking to.
Oh my goodness.
There's Kimball Musk, there's Elon Musk, there's Bill Gates,
Peter Thiel,
Ghislaine Maxwell. Like
that's like the league of super evil. It's so haunting. Like this UI. I see this UI every day when I open up my email. And just to think that JEEvacation@gmail.com operated on the same fucking UI.
Yeah, man. JEE vacation.
So sinister. It's a vacation to do what? You know?
I mean, I think you already know the answer to that question.
What kind of a vacation, anyways, like, you Jeffrey? Go here.
What kind of a vacation? But the funny part is, like, I wanted to start on this email, which I just thought it was the best way to start a 2019 email saying, you are dead, lol. Good riddance. So this is from the JEE project. I'm assuming this is the guy that actually went ahead and did this whole thing.
Oh, got you. So this is like a little like Easter egg kind of.
It's a little Easter egg, yeah. But it's funny because it's the whole like actual UI. God. You see, like it actually marks as red, so we can go through all of this.
Wow. It's so the experience for the user is you are Epstein. Like this,
you literally are.
That
Epstein.
Is insane, dude. Like that's such like a crazy point of view to embody your audience in. You know,
like
the Jeffrey Epstein experience.
Like actually, and the worst part is you can actually go here and look at his newsletters. You can have stuff from fucking Flipboard. You can have some like Melinda Gates stories. Like it's his actual email.
Oh my goodness.
My question to you is, do you want to go through random emails, or would you like to see like a particular like specific person?
I think there's
the Elon v. Jeffrey ones are really funny.
I think that's a good starting point. I think I'm overwhelmed. There's just too many people, too many things, you know, like all in this one convenient space.
Let's try Elon. So let's see, what is the oldest? Let's see if we can filter by oldest here. Can I? I don't think I can. Fuck. Okay, let's try and see the oldest email between Elon and Jeffrey. This was from 2009. Lisa Randall needs advice re a possible move from the Harvard physics department to either Caltech or NYU, both of which have extended job offers. She's unhappy at Harvard, where the department seems to be intent on pulling the rug out from under her at every opportunity, and she wants to change. Oh, so it's literally just asking for fucking like job change advice from Elon Musk.
All right. So interesting. Where does Jeffrey come into all this?
Who's Lisa
Randall?
Who's American theoretical physicist?
Interesting.
Ah, so she's a Harvard professor who also corresponded with Elon.
Yo,
man, shut your fucking Boston
come on
blood, man.
now.
Fuck that.
Paywall, seriously?
I'm not watching no ads. I don't want no ads, man. Okay,
they're
the Harvard Crimson. Let's check it out. Harvard professor Lisa Randall maintained years of contact with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, exchanging emails and phone calls and flying on his private jet in 2014.
Oh, she was on the Lolita Express, dude.
Buckle up tight, it's a magical flight with JJ the jet plane.
Damn, bro.
That's tough, dude. That is tough.
Hold on. Now I'm curious. Can I find her LinkedIn? Maybe. Hold on. What? Okay, she's working at the Harvard University. Oh, so she was still staying at Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you could give a talk on Epstein and your friendship instead. 2014, was it? Damn. Okay, just conversations between Elon and fucking Epstein. Nothing too crazy there. It seems like most of these are just really short exchanges.
Wait, up there it says the world needs more romance. What the fuck does that mean?
The world needs more. Okay, wait, what? I will be in New York for next week. We'll see your brother and his new romance. Elon says, the world needs more romance. I will be in New York around mid-November for some media events, but not before. Tallulah and I are headed to St. Bart's at the end of the year. I assume you will most likely be on your island. Okay, gotcha,
wait, what does that equal sign mean? They both type in like an equal sign. What are the chances they have made the same typo?
You're saying that maybe there's like a secret combo around here,
or like some inside joke,
same email
or something.
Yeah, because here it's fixed. It's the same email. So a lot of these are like, they're trying to get together. So I'll be in New York for next week. Okay, they're gonna see each other. What time is good to come over between December 23rd and the 30th?
Ooh.
So yeah, just like them trying to get together. So this is just like them like having conversations, getting together, to have lunch and shit. Yeah. They meet for lunch.
What do you think Jeffrey Epstein has for lunch?
Okay, I actually don't know where this came from, so it might just be just like a internet hallucination.
Yeah.
But I've been hearing talk of like potentially there have been like some like weird cult stuff going on here in the emails, like some some weird like satanic kind of shit.
Yeah. I've heard the conspiracies. And that one, Mexican lady who was like screaming, like they were eating people, like that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, damn.
Like the thing with the cannibalism and stuff, but I'm not seeing anything here.
Yeah.
So honestly, Elon stuff is not that interesting. It's really just them this is going back and forth.
This is my conspiracy theory, bro. What if that shit was true? Did you know that in certain like West African countries, like there has been a lot of like kidnappings for like killing people and using their body parts for like and then like selling them
like medicine and shit.
Yeah, and like selling them to like witch doctors and stuff. Like fucking like Hillary Clinton, also is like part of that economy, she's like buying and selling like hands and feet from Africa,
Oh damn. Like, look, I'm not saying it's impossible. I can see a world where that would happen.
That's how Nancy Pelosi gets all her fucking stock picks is through fucking African black magic. She's able to predict everything that happens in the economy. Dark African magicians.
So they're just all witch doctors. I could see that being real. Okay, look. If there is like this like magical island that every single wealthy person has ever gone to, and there might be magic there. I don't fucking know.
Fucking temple, that weird like temple building that was there at Little St. James. No explanation. They never explained there. It's just there.
You know what I'm curious about? I want to see what kind of emails Peter Thiel has with fucking Epstein.
Yeah. Oh, this guy, that guy is, like, you know, I could see him being a fucking cult leader for sure.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
So this is the Peter Thiel one. Let's see. We could also go through like oldest correspondence, but that's usually doesn't lead to much.
Yeah.
I don't know. For example, please note the information contained in this communication is confidential, may be attorney-client privileged, may constitute information is intended only for the use of the addressee. Okay, hold on. Can I find the same email without all like the weird equal signs? Okay, hold on. What if, let's try something easier. Let's just search for island.
Let's get to the bottom of this island, bro. Sent from my iPhone.
Just Eva Dubin. Island, question mark? Yes.
Yes.
From Peter Fenwick. Sorry to hear that the island's such a worry. I'll look forward to speaking to you in December. This is in 2017. Let me know what you think of the Forget video to take your mind off the island. I'll get you some dates for Paris in case you can take them. Damn, Peter. Wait, hold on. How about we go for a bombshell? Okay. You want to see what kind of correspondence he's had with big old Trumpo?
Oh, yeah. Freaking Bill Gates, dude. I want to see the Bill Gates fucking files.
Oh, I want to see the Bill Gates like antibiotics one.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, he's a dog, bro. He's a nasty little dog. There he is!
How you doing?
So I'm guessing that for a lot of these, there aren't that many of them because they haven't like sift through all of these. So there might be some that are in the files that are not showing up in this email.
So this isn't complete?
I don't think it is. Like from what we're looking at, there's a lot here, but it's probably not the entire thing.
Gotcha.
Oh, here's what I wanted to read earlier. This is I did hear about this from the file stuff, that this was something that he was showing on all of his emails after a certain period, I guess like starting in 2015, which is, please note, the information contained in this communication is confidential, may be attorney-client privileged, may constitute inside information, is intended only for the use of the addressee. It is a property of JEE. Unauthorized use, disclosure, or copying of this communication or any part thereof is strictly prohibited and may be unlawful. If you have received this communication in error, please notify us immediately by return email or by email to jeevacation@gmail.com. Destroy this communication and all copies thereof, including all attachments. Copyright, all rights reserved.
Damn. We're going to make use of the law in order to protect illegal shit.
Wait, there's a whole like attachment section. Okay. This is a bit more interesting.
Oh, hell no. So these were files that were found like from his emails.
Right. On his email, yeah. Nautica, plan, copier. Just random renders of suits.
This is his vision board, bro. This is the Jeffrey Epstein vision board.
You know what like bugs me about all this? Like, I know that we haven't found any like bombshells yet, but what really like kind of fucks with me about this whole email is how normal it is.
Right.
Like that's what's insane to me. It's like you see like all the stuff that like fucking Jeffrey was involved in, fucking Epstein.
Yeah.
And it's just weird to think that he was super fucked up, but generally speaking, he was just like a dude. He had lots of money, sure. He was fucked up, sure, but he was just like a dude. You'll find emails here of like his fucking shopping list, like what he had for lunch one day, how he went to have like breakfast with Elon Musk. It's so like grossly normal.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it just reminds you of like that feeling of like in a weird fucked up universe, this could be anyone, you know, this could be even you, you know. It just shows you that's what I think reflection.
Like, how it's like you would think he's like, you know, some like super elite guy who was like super secretive with his emails and but no, man, it's like he's
a goddamn Batman.
He's using his email like Yeah, man. Like he's using his email like it's fucking WhatsApp, bro. Just sending him memes and shit.
Yeah. Damn, and it's that same feeling of like watching the I think I mentioned this earlier to you, like the video they found on Osama bin Laden's computer of him like singing Lady Gaga Poker Face.
Can it mine, now you can read my poker face. Poker face, mama, poker face.
There's that same feeling. You're like, holy shit. It's like you think that he's a guy that's just like, just angry, you know, with his finger up, you know, but it's no, he's just singing the top 40 hits. He loves that shit.
He's having his last days. Like he is about to, you know, get captured a couple of days from this, from the recording of this video.
Right.
He's just like singing Poker Face. Like that's what I mean. It's, I guess we could maybe like frame this as what's fucked up about all of this is apart from like the fucked up stuff that's going on and what it means.
Yeah.
It's like, they're just people, dude. Like they're just like random ass people. Like there is a like other timeline where Osama bin Laden is just like some like random cashier somewhere.
Yeah.
There is a timeline where Jeffrey Epstein is like, I was gonna say school teacher, but I forgot about like what that meant in context.
And he actually was a school teacher too. That was his job.
He was?
He worked at. He was taught at a private school before.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
So in a world maybe that he was working in McDonald's or something.
Hold on. What the fuck is this? Prominent school photography company LifeTouch under scrutiny amid Epstein files rumor. What to know? It claims the former CEO of LifeTouch's ownership group, who is named in the Epstein files, may have accessed children's photos. The rumors have caused concern among parents around the country, from Texas to here in California. But like, see, that kind of shit is like seeing it cross over into real life. That like, just imagine that you were like, I don't know, back in primary school a couple years back, and one of your yearbook photos is somewhere in the files. That'd be so fucked up.
That's so fucked. That would be so scary. It's a pretty bad coincidence, you know. That guy could have had any company, but it apparently was the one that took most of the school portraits in the West. Yeah,
dude. And I just found something. You know how we have Jmail?
Yeah.
We also have J Drive.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay, what is all? Damn, there's so much to go through here. I think that's also a big thing with like these drops. I think that they're being done in such like huge quantities that obviously no sane person is going to be able to get through this quickly. Right.
I would imagine there's a lot of people that have created like AI programs to help them organize all this shit once it drops.
Yeah, but look at this shit. So this is covered faces. That usually means that there are underage girls in this picture.
Yeah.
That's usually what it means in the context of the files.
Yeah. That's fucked. Man.
Let's look at some of these, see if there's anything possibly important. But there are, like, as you can tell, a lot of redactions.
Yeah.
So this is from a random girl who met Ghislaine Maxwell in a hotel room. She had to undress from the waist down, and apparently GM did yucky things. This is from when she was apparently 16.
Damn.
Words like yucky, mean, gross, and bad often means, you know, SA and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
After this, she was taken to a McLean VA mansion owned by Joe Roberts, GER companies, and Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein were there. Jeffrey Epstein gave her the once over and nod of approval. She was sent to, I don't know what PB is though.
PB, shortly afterwards.
Wait, what is the name of the island?
Little St. James.
There's so much shit here, dude. Defendants Sarah Kellen and Haley Robson recruited girls ostensibly to give a wealthy man a massage for monetary compensation in his Palm Beach mansion, or soon after Epstein was at his Palm Beach residence. That's what it is, PB.
Yeah.
So that last one was also probably related to the Palm Beach residence.
Yes.
Epstein, Kellen, or someone on their behalf directed Robson to bring one or more underage girls to the residence. Robson generally sought out economically disadvantaged underage girls from, I don't know how to say this, and surrounding areas.
Loxahatchee. That's some of the most like Florida shit I've ever heard in my life. There was like a creek that I used to go tubing in called Itchtuckney.
But check this out. So, okay, so there's a massage table, blah, blah, blah. And then it says Epstein would then remove his towel, lay down naked on the massage table, and direct the girl to remove her clothes. Epstein would then perform one or more lewd, etc. acts. I'm not going to read all this.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
And then coerce or attempt to coerce the girl to engage in either lewd acts or prostitution or both.
That's dark, dude. I mean, he was a demon.
It's just sad,
freaking
dude.
Jeffrey Epstein is a freaking demon, bro. Like, he was absolutely just a professional pedophile. That's what he is. Just like ranked pedophilia. That's what it is.
Number 1 victory royale.
Pretty much. And like the crazy thing about all of this, to me at least, is there was a time when he could have just been like a normal ass dude. So I get what people like. I'll look for images. There's nothing here. I probably for good reason.
That's the first thing that they'd probably redact.
Damn. So here's some stuff with redacted faces. This is.
Who is that? Oh, hell no. Is that him?
Epstein? Is that young Epstein? Now
That is him. That is him.
Here in volume 3 is where we find a lot of the more incriminating stuff. Of course, you got Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Some Batman ass villains, dude.
Like, for real. And it's even like, I remember seeing this on Instagram. Like, everyone's seen like, if someone watching is not aware, there are like the main things from the files. There was the ex-CEO of Activision Blizzard was in contact with Epstein, and apparently he has something to do with the incorporation of microtransaction in COD.
I did see that. Funny. Yeah.
There was Jeffrey Epstein sent funny emails with pictures of Five Nights at Freddy's. That also happened.
Damn, dude, I could see him like lending a hand into the reason why like all the little kids these days are like insane about Five Nights at Freddy's. And like he probably had a hand in creating Skibbity Toilet. Even after he died, he probably had a posthumous plan for 6-7, bro. Was Jeffrey Epstein Time Magazine's Man of the Year when he died?
Was he?
No, I'm thinking if he wasn't, he should have, bro. Like he died in like 2019, right? Who was being talked about the most during that year?
Oh, he died. I mean, if you take it from the perspective of it was getting like talked about or not, then yeah.
Dude, Hitler was I think a Man of the Year.
Actually, like you are 100% right. Wait, what? Yeah, Adolf Hitler, Man of the Year, 1938. But look, the famous picture I was talking about of Jeffrey, it's one that I'm only finding it like cut out for some reason, but it's this one. Let me see here. It's that one, right? Where he's like at a party with a white
freaking
wall,
quarter zip
background. On. Right. So I remember watching some stuff on Instagram like related to this.
Yeah.
And someone said a comment that's kind of stuck with me, which is that when you look at this picture and how many times you've seen it like related to like the files and memes and all this shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel like a real person. Not because of the picture itself, just like when you see like the repercussions of like everything he was involved in and all the stuff that was involved with him, it's like he doesn't even feel like he's a person. Right now, when you think of Jeffrey Epstein, you feel like he's like an entity, like he's just like an eldritch horror.
Okay, that's more what I was thinking. I'm like, wait for a second. I'm like, what is he? He's gone into myth territory. He has transcended. He's become a myth.
Dude, he's literally become like the modern day boogeyman.
Yeah. No, it's crazy, dude. There's him and Diddy have become like the boogeymen. Like little kids, you hear little kids, they play in like, did I tell you they play one of the games they be playing these days? Diddy Tag?
wait,
Diddy Tag,
okay,
bro.
wait, context. Justin does like teach, right? So what is fucking Diddy Tag? Like you already know about this, right?
It's a game they be playing, dude.
What the fuck is Diddy Tag?
It's just like normal tag, but the boogeyman is the person who's is just Diddy.
Is there any baby oil involved?
I hope not.
Oh no! Like I just imagine like fucking Diddy Tag. Diddy Tag is like you gotta like catch someone, right? But you gotta like cover them in baby oil or it doesn't count.
No, dude. I mean, that's the thing. It's just seeing the attitude and what we like, what we see as like terrifying. When we were kids and really little, and we were playing games like where you run away from someone, it'd always be like a monster or something, right? It's just some vague kind of like personification of what fear is. But now it's all like, it's this fear and like this weird irony aspect to it, like it's like funny, darkly,
Yeah. And it's not only that, it's even like the fact that like little kids are exposed to this kind of thing. Like I remember, I've talked about this before, but it's like, I remember when we were kids, we used to play like pretend, right? I remember we used to play like when the first Percy Jackson movie came out, we were like, well, I'm the son of Poseidon, or I'm the son of Hades, and that was fun, right?
Yeah.
And when you were a kid, you didn't know about like the fucking like the housing crisis in 2008. You didn't know what the fuck was going on with Obama. You didn't care about that shit,
right?
And you also weren't exposed to it that much. But like kids nowadays, think about how either online they are or how like present they are in this news cycle to where a like fucking like 8-year-old knows who Diddy is.
Right.
Just think about how scary that's
is. That's crazy. And not only know who he is, but what he has done, Hell no.
And that's the thing, because like you gotta imagine, it's like there are little kids who know about this, but obviously they're not developed enough to like really process what that means. But they're like, there was a really bad man who went to jail. He really liked baby oil.
No, they lit it straight up. Go like he got Diddy blood. I'm like, what? Excuse me. Diddy blood?
What does that mean?
I don't know what the fuck. And that better not be what I think it means. God,
you got fucking Diddy blood.
Yeah, he got the Diddy blood.
It's like those fucking like it's those like fantasy shows. Like you have the unpure blood.
Oh yeah,
you cannot be among us.
The mud bloods.
You got the
from
unpure
Harry Potter. He got that Diddy blood.
He got the Diddy blood. Man.
That's why Draco Malfoy was salty all the time. It's because he didn't have any of that funky ass Diddy blood in him.
Like just like looking at all this stuff. Hold on. I found one email that might be interesting, but it says, "Dear Jeff, I read the newspapers today. I can't believe they arrested you again. You are the only man on the planet who would never be bad with any women as you love them too much.
Oh my God.
It is so untrue what they are saying.
Scary.
If you need my support, I am there." I was 19 when I met you with our wonderful common friend, Prince Andrew, and you would have never done anything
Another
wrong
menace.
to me. I met the few lovely girls around you. They loved you and you were so good with them. They were bringing you ideas, creativity, a touch of youth in this very difficult world, and happiness like a young, I guess, person can do. Nothing more. Then, of course, I am sure they were happy to hope to become your girlfriend, as women are always attracted to men of power. I traveled with you to discuss my future in business. You introduced me amongst the most important scientists and neuroscientists in the world at Harvard University, and you kindly advised me to continue to study. You also explained to me that life is hard and business is difficult. You were feeling I should study more. All your advices were right. Thank you. I feel sorry that these girls are only interested in your money. I feel sorry that you might been... I'm having trouble reading this, by the way, because like the grammar's all over the place.
Yeah, no.
I feel sorry for that, and they might be manipulated by people of power who wish to do bad to the Trump government. Do you remember that you asked me to be your girlfriend? I was back in France after our trip together in Harvard. You tried to convince me on the phone.
Illiterate mess went to Harvard?
Right.
My goodness.
I refused, and look today, we stayed friends forever. You never did anything wrong, as these girls are mentioning. It was up to them to be involved with you sexually. It was their own decision, not your wish. I don't know if you will read this message. I hope so. Please receive my warmest wishes and love. And it says here, redacted, likely the name of a victim.
That's crazy, bro. Damn. That is absolutely insane, because this person reached out, and it seems like she knows like all the shit that he's done and still wanted to be in his good graces. Doesn't that sound like that to you?
I mean, might have been, but for example, we saw the physicist earlier, Lisa, I think it was. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Lisa Randall. There might be people that honestly don't believe all this shit. I think that's honestly possible.
Right.
Like there might be people out there who are like, you know what, this is all bullshit. Or even you, Jeffrey, like in real life, like this girl apparently.
Yeah.
Like, you were always so nice, all this, all that. And this is the second time we've heard Harvard mentioned in relation to Epstein, which is
I was gonna say, I'm like, hey, that's
curious.
That seems
Curious.
It seems like that's Diddy school, bro.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Dance.
That's Diddy school.
That's Diddy school, bro.
Hold on, I just saw this on Reddit. Apparently, Jeffrey Epstein was seen in some of his emails requesting like Five Nights at Freddy's porn from 4chan.
Please, I need it.
This is the one. This is the
Amazing
one. We found it.
animations.
It's this one. It's this one.
Oh my
It's just
God.
amazing animations, and then you open the link. Let's see. No. What do you mean it's down? How about the other one? Come on. It's gotta be here, bro. It's gotta be here, bro.
Come on, baby.
No. 4chan. How dare you?
They've contributed to the obstruction of justice.
They really have. You used to be able. Hold on. Okay, it's got to be here,
I
man.
know. Did they disable every link?
Oh, they disabled every link,
no.
dude. I'm so sad right now. He has a lot of emails of sending himself fucking 4chan images, and obviously none of them are still around. For, I guess maybe like damage control, but God fucking damn it, I'm just so upset.
Or there could have just been a bunch of people that were like spamming those posts.
You gotta keep them up, dude. Like this is real, like historian ass, like it's like preservation that needs to be done.
I want to know, bro. I want to know what kind of Five Nights at Freddy's smut he was into, bro.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try the Wayback Machine.
Let's go. We're gonna take a trip into the freaking DeLorean, bro. Hop in.
They might actually have this. Hold on. The URL has been excluded from the Wayback Machine.
Damn.
Usually it says something like, "Oh, that's just not available." But do you think the Wayback Machine actually like banned all these images?
That's crazy. What if it like actually exists, but they're just like restricting access to it?
Somebody on Reddit has to have the images.
Yeah. There's way too many people that are way too invested in this for it to not exist.
People on Reddit are just being like, "Oh, 4chan was a breeding ground for pedos and people and the fucking Mossad." Who would have guessed?
Social engineering at its finest.
Okay, there's something on Twitter. Is this real? We have no way of knowing, but we couldn't find the email to this, but I feel like it's important that we actually show it. So this is on Twitter, so take this with a grain of salt. Okay. But it's basically, Bill Gates, Rizless nerd, has Epstein help him get Russian prostitute. Gates gets an STD, asks Epstein for STD medicine. Epstein helps him. Gates worried his wife will get STD. Gates asks Epstein for help secretly slipping antibiotics into her food. Epstein gets annoyed. Epstein tells Gates he doesn't want to hang out anymore.
Annoyed.
Gates absolutely seethes. Gates calls in his secret network of assassins, the Microsoft staff. Epstein gets banned from Xbox Live.
Damn. Harassment, threats, and or abuse. That is crazy, dude.
Wait, we have to at least be able to find the email where he gets banned from Xbox Live. Hold on. XLCM. It has to be this. It is.
Oh, it is.
This the email.
Oh my God.
It is. Well, at least we got one. Xbox, notice of permanent enforcement action. This is back in 2013. Do not reply to this email address. It is monitored. Oh, it is not monitored. This email is to notify you that your Xbox Live account privileges have been permanently suspended due to harassment, threats, and or abuse of other players. This conduct has been determined to be severe, repeated, and or excessive. God damn it. So I've always wished that when these things happen, the Xbox Live team would like have a screenshot of the evidence.
Yeah.
But you got to think about it like this. There is the possibility that any person out there on the internet right now, maybe even someone listening to this right now, was on a COD lobby with Epstein and heard him just just pop off, just say like just racist shit. And somebody could have had that experience.
That's hilarious. Then somebody's got freaking no scoped by Epstein back in 2012.
A lot of these are from back in like 2015. So
yeah.
Don't you find it crazy that like the world's elite, especially like tech billionaires, were using email like a fucking texting service. Like this is not what your email is for. Okay, that's what you use fucking Telegram for, WhatsApp for, or whatever. But they're literally using this to be like, hey, you're gonna be around at like 5 p.m. on Tuesday. It's like no one used it for that shit.
Yeah. When I think about sending an email, it's a lot more formal,
right?
It's more, I think, more in terms of like sending like a letter, you know, with the format, to whom it may concern, you know, and the best regards, comma, you know, sign it or whatever.
So sadly, we haven't been able to find yet exactly what were the images, the Five Nights at Freddy images that were on Epstein's thing. Damn. But it's like, this has been a very like surface level like review. I think like just like checking out what's here, right?
We just dipped very lightly into the Epstein files, bro.
Yeah, we don't have
millions of them.
We don't have the time today to like go through all this, but like there's like real good work being done here. Like we got fucking Jmail. We got here. It says, how can people explore the Epstein email? This is from Time Now News. A new tool called Jmail has made it easier for the public to view the Epstein email archive. Jmail shows it released Epstein emails like a Gmail inbox, making them easier to read than PDFs or scans. True. The tool, made by Riley Walls and Luke Eigel, lets people scroll through messages, open email threads, and search for names or words. Jmail uses AI and OCR to make hard-to-read documents easy to read and search. It also links to other parts of the Epstein files like JPhotos for images, JDrive for documents, JFlights for flight logs, that could be interesting, and JAmazon for online purchases. All the information on Jmail comes from public records and no private emails are added. Damn.
Amazon purchases. What do you think this motherfucker was buying, bro?
Butt plugs
on Amazon. Well, come on. What do you think the normal side of Jeffrey Epstein was buying? You know, when we're talking about, you know, villains being, you know, at the end of the day, they're still, you know, human beings. You know, what do you think like the weird, off-putting, like human thing he would be buying? What do you think?
I actually found one. It's boots. It's just two random people, including Leslie Groff, talking about fucking boots, and they just CC'd Jeffrey Epstein on all of these, like just buying boots, just buying coats.
Was he advising him on his drip? Was he getting style advice from Epstein? What the hell?
If Jeffrey Epstein was involved with fucking video games, I can't imagine him trying to go for the fashion route too. So all you got to know is if you're interested in buying the boots or the coat present in the Epstein files, well, there you go.
What do you think Jeffrey Epstein's clothing line would be named?
I'm trying to think. Like it has to be something like fucked up, but like not too on the nose.
Maybe it was like Island Boys
Island
Collective. Boys. Island Boy, Batty Boy. Batty Boy Collective. Who really know how I go on the island?
I want to think of something like fucking like, I don't know, like no age for style.
You know, like stores that have like to make them like sound fancier, they have more of like a French spelling. Right. You know, it's just this French spelling of pedophilia with a little accent mark over it. You know,
that's what everyone's saying. Like, what makes everyone sad about all of this is just the idea that, dude, so all of these different people of power in different regards, they all just sort of know each other and just like all do the same fucked up shit. It's so weird, man.
Call me simple, but I just look at it. Most of the time, these motherfuckers just be wearing quarter zip sweaters. Yeah. So if I see that shit, like Silver Age, you know, like white guy with the quarter zip, and it looks just a little too happy, you know, he's just a little too happy, little shadow behind that, you know, and that little smile of his.
All I'm going to say, bro, is 4chan, what the fuck you doing? You taking all those FNAF images out of...
Bring back the links.
Release the
Bring
files.
Back these goddamn...
Release the Freddy images.
Release the... I want to know what he was watching. And also what his favorite Five Nights at Freddy's character was.
In a 2017 email, Epstein sent his then-girlfriend a link to an animated NSFW FNAF GIF made in Source Filmmaker, originally posted on 4chan. The subject line on the email read, "Amazing animations."
Amazing animations. If I were to guess, if he was alive, he would 100% be an otaku.
I mean, he didn't.
I mean, you would not know.
He didn't die that long ago, so it's in the realm of possibility.
If you were trapped in the jail cell with him, he would be able to talk to you about fucking Dragon Ball, bro. Like that's the type of like feeling I get from him.
Think about it this way: it's like, so we already know that he had a hand in microtransactions. Okay.
Yeah.
He had a hand in all the island shit, right? We also know he likes Five Nights at Freddy's. So
Island boy.
We could add more things to that list. Like imagine we could say like, dude, what if Jeffrey Epstein was a fundamental like piece in bringing anime to the West? What if Jeffrey Epstein was behind the massification of the fucking furry community? It's like, you know, inflation porn, Jeffrey Epstein. Fucking like gore Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh my goodness. I mean, where does it end? Where does it start? I only hope that there's at least some kind of like repercussions, you know, that come out of this. That is my, you know, just blind, naive hope. I think most realistically, nothing's going to really come out of this.
I mean, because we can hope so.
I don't know, like track record wise, when news like this does drop, it drops after the people that are involved, you know, can be blamed for it, you know, or charged for it.
Right.
So,
you know what I'm curious about?
It's just how the world goes.
Yeah, but what's curious is you see all these people, like, look, I want to share this. You can see all the people that were somehow involved with Epstein. So many, dude, so many. Obviously, Jeffrey himself, Leslie, there's so many people here. And then you see like the actual, like the travel logs. And we already know that fucking Bill Clinton was somewhere around there. So was Trump.
Oh, freaking, was it Zohan Mamdani? The,
I don't know that guy.
Zohan. You don't mess with the Zohan. That would have been freaking hilarious. You don't mess with the Zohan Mamdani.
Fucking like Adam Sandler shows up. I hope Adam Sandler is
Adam Sandler with a bad spray tan, but he's like still like pro-Israel, you know.
AI creates fake image of Zoran Mamdani with mother and Epstein. So just like that's fucked up, dude. If it's like, okay. I mean, if it's real, that's fucked up. If it's fake, that's also fucked up. So it's literally him as a boy with his mom and fucking Jeffrey Epstein, dude. That's fucked up. That's gonna be the hardest thing here, right? Because if so many people are in the files, it's gonna get so hard later on to figure out who wasn't actually in the files. Arrest everyone. Fuck it, you know?